he has a chance to be really special as well. So we got a good rotation right there. We got to continue to. We got a few just some busts and how fast we're wanting to play. There's a lot of thinking that's required, and so we're going to continue to play fast and let them make mistakes on the field right now and coach them up in the film room. But I think Coach Traylor is, as we all have been, we're pleased with where we are right now with our running backs. And Chase has done a good job. I thought he ran the ball well today. But we just got to continue to push all those guys. One guy can't make it through this thing, as you know, and we've got to get a good rotation with those guys in there.
I want to ask you about some injury stuff. It looks like a couple of guys are dinged up. I want to say Jeremy Patton and Brandon Martin. Looks like Jared Cornelius has gotten more clearance. So how are we doing on?
Yeah, we hope Jared. We hope after next week we'll be able to get a little bit more out of him. He's really getting a lot more individual work and some skelly work. It's kind of non-contact stuff. We keep him out. If it's tracking day, he'll get a lot of work tomorrow because it'll be a no contact. Jeremy Patton was just got a stinger in his neck. Gonna be fine. He was it was just one, and it happened on Monday, and so we just chose to hold him out today. We knew how much of a physical practice it was going to be. He'll be fine. Brandon Martin's another one that had a foot sprain, but he's fine. He's going to be quiet. He'll be okay. He's kind of in a boot for precautionary reasons. Same thing. Knock on wood, we've been extremely physical, and we've been getting through fairly healthy. Anyone else?
I wanted to ask you about the tight end, the usage of tight end. I know we talked about it a little bit, but what have you seen from them this camp? You threw a lot of touchdowns to them in the last game.
Yeah, they've really had some productive practices over during the entire spring. I mean, I think that they realized that they kind of came in with the question mark of how much are we going to be utilized, and now they're looking at when's my next sub going to come on the field. I think that they've understand their role. I told you early in the spring, this is the hardest position on this offense to play outside of quarterback was the tight end position, because there's so many things you have to know and have to understand. And we've got depth there. Obviously I wish Jeremy could have played today. I thought CJ did a good job today. He made a few catches. Again, he's got to continue to grow with this offense and understand, the pace that we've got to play at. We can't wait. Most of the time we were waiting out there today, and because we were snapping the ball about the 27 mark, and we want to snap it about the 30 mark, the 32 mark at times. We're waiting on those guys to get processed and get lined up, and that comes with it. The more we do it, the faster these guys are going to play. Austin Cantrell is another one that he's had a really good spring now. I've been really pleased with him as well.
Gunner caught a touchdown. Can you maybe talk us through what that was?
It was a great route. It was 4 verts, and it was on a 3rd down call, and did a great job setting the safety up. And he's a guy that, with some situational things that you can put him out as a bigger receiver. And when you're out blocking on the edge and run some 12 personnel and still be able to step him on and off the line of scrimmage, and use him in a receiver role. He's extremely athletic, and been pleased with him. He's had a good spring.